Hello friend, in today's video we will discuss one of the most famous equation in the world. E is equal to mc square. This is very small equation, looks simple, but this equation change the way of looking the universe, and this is very powerful equation. So let's explore how it works, where it comes from, and why it is so important even today. So on July 16, 1945, so in New Mexico, the group of scientists and the engineer and the military person gather for the secret test, and there is a blinding flash and very huge explosion happen, and the wave of hot air rushes outward and destroying everything in the instant. And also the steel tower that holding the device was also gone, and the stand beneath is also melted into radioactive glasses. If you see the Oppenheimer movie, so in that there is an nuclear bomb, there is an explosion they will build. So that is a real story. And the lead scientist J Robert Oppenheimer quoted an incident after this test: so I am the death and the destroyer of the world. So this was the world first atomic bomb test and beginning of the nuclear age. But if you see, how did such a massive explosion comes from such a small object? So that's where the Albert Einstein comes in with the iconic formula E is equal to mc square. So here the E stand for energy and m is for mass. Mass is nothing but the amount of matter contained in the object, and c is the speed of the light. So this equation tells us that the mass and energy are the two form of the same thing, and small amount of mass can turn into huge amount of energy because of the speed of light is the square, and it is a very big number. So if you see the sun, so inside the sun, the hydrogen atoms fuse to form the helium, and in that process, the little mass disappear and becomes energy. So every second, the sun converts the 4 million tons of mass into light, or you can say the energy, light and the heat. And this is this is because of the E is the nothing but the mass. Okay, and they are interchangeable. And now we understand that how the sun powers the life on the earth. This same principle is used in the atomic bomb, where the mass is turned into energy in a split of second and causing the massive destruction, and also used in the nuclear power plant, where the process is in controlled and the slow and generating the electricity for the millions of home. The science is the same, and the speed and control are what make the difference. So why E is equal to mc square still such a big deal? Because it change how we see the universe. It shows that mass and energy are interchangeable. So it in the nuclear physics, space travel, medical imaging, and in many other areas, this equation is very important. Even object at the rest condition carrying the energy just because they have the mass. So generally we call it as a rest energy. So in the next video also we will discuss the why this c they have used and why we are using c square in this equation. So if you found this video interesting, give it a like and share with your friend, and subscribe the channel for more amazing content. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.